Let's talk a little bit about the economy here on the home front. 2 days of a stock surge on Wall Street, but today the Fed could change all of that. Stu Varney is here with the developing news, and it all comes down to two words: Ben Bernanke.
Yes, it does. By the way, this is Ben Bernanke's stock market recovery. This is Ben Bernanke's housing recovery. It's not Barack Obama's. This is Ben. And today, 2 p.m. Eastern, Ben speaks. Is he going to keep it up? Is he going to keep the money flowing? Or is he going to cut back on the money flow? And if he does, when is he going to do it? Investors are betting that he's got a lot of leeway to keep on pumping out that money, keep the stock market going, keep the housing recovery going, because inflation is at a 50-year low. We haven't had the inflation that you're supposed to get when you pump out all the money. So the betting is he keeps on printing for the foreseeable future. The stock market's gone up the last 2 days. It's going to start out higher this morning as well. 2 p.m. Eastern, he speaks.
Is the world happy about that, being that it's the world currency?
Yes, the world wants this.
But doesn't it devalue what that paper's worth?
Yes, it does. It does. But most investors want stock prices to go up. Most people want the housing rally to continue. And they think, rightly or wrongly, they think that the way to do that is to keep on printing this money. Keep interest rates low, the stock market high, and housing in recovery.
What's he going to say at 2 o'clock? Is he just coming out to give a speech, or is he just coming out to give a weekly address? Or is
he's going to answer questions.
Every word.
Answer questions. And you will need an interpreter to figure out exactly what he said. Everybody's going to be reading between the lines. Does he mean this? Does he mean that? He'll never say, on January the 1st of next year, I quit printing money. He's never going to say that. Ever will he say that, okay? So don't expect it.
What are we going to look at? Twitching, nonverbal cues?
Well, that was me. I was doing the twitching.
The body language expert.
All right. Also, it was revealed yesterday at that hearing up on Capitol Hill that apparently through one of the NSA programs, they were able to use some of the metadata to disrupt a plot to blow up the New York Stock Exchange.
Yeah, the point here is the FBI says it was this data mining, data recording that uncovered the plot to go after the New York Stock Exchange. They got a hold of Khalid Ouzani, a Al-Qaeda fundraiser in Kansas City, tracked him to 2 more extremists in the United States, one of whom scouted the New York Stock Exchange, sends a report via email to Yemen and says, how about this for a bomb plot against the New York Stock Exchange? The FBI is watching, wrap up the whole thing, but they never mentioned the New York Stock Exchange bomb plot because they didn't want to reveal electronic surveillance. Yesterday, in Congress, they say, this is what we did, this is how we did it.
Yeah, of course.
They're using it as an example of, we got to collect the data to stop this stuff happening.
All right, Stuart Varney, we're going to be watching you a little later on today over on Fox Business.
Okay, thank you very much indeed, Ronald.
9:20 a.m. Eastern Time. In the meantime,